So there's some plant called a Monstera Deliciosa, and it has holes in the leaves and a big yellow husk flower, and that looks really familiar to me because I have a plant with big holes in the leaves right out here, and it's flowering. In the past, I've tried to grow the seeds. Didn't work. But somebody online said that this flower is worth like $50 to eat it. So there is one right now. There's two more coming on. It's a very sturdy flower. How do I know if it's ripe? It's all covered in pollen. I got pollen all over my fingers. I don't know if this is it though. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. So there it is. It's flowering right now. I guess I'll look it up. And I have more of them over there. So I could actually grow a bunch of these. Maybe as a crop, as an exotic fruit crop. We shall see. Okay, so according to AI, Gemini AI, there'll be a color change. The scales at the base of the fruit should begin to separate and show a creamy or yellowish color. The fruit should feel firm to the touch. It does feel very firm right now. That's why I was concerned that it's not ripe. If you know when the fruit began to develop, it typically takes about 12 months to mature. Wow. Okay, well, I hadn't noticed it before, but I don't know how long it's been there. And then there's a page about propagating it. It's called a Swiss cheese plant, also Mexican breadfruit, or hurricane plant. That's a lot of names for one plant. Let's get this realistic here. Monstera Deliciosa. It attaches to tree trunks and stuff. Mature plant can be up to 50 feet long. It grows, in my case, on a stone wall. And it's in a very specific microclimate out there. It doesn't get late day sun, but it gets daytime sun. And it doesn't even get really early morning sun that much most of the year. It has a jack-in-the-pulpit kind of form to it. It can be mistaken with the plant Thaumatophilum bipinatifidum. Jesus. Whoever's naming these plants is really going out of their way to make it confusing here. To tell them apart, remember the nickname of the Swiss cheese plant. Mature M. deliciosa plants have small holes in their leaves, whereas the other one has deep cuts. Well, I'll look up the other one and see what it looks like. This is very interesting. This is a plant I never thought about growing. No, mine has holes. The other one doesn't have that. It has cuts and it has big, yeah. Easily propagated from stem cuttings, air layering a division, as long as each division includes a node. And I'm pretty good at plant propagation, so I like that. Here's the plant, the way it looks. That looks like it's it. And I did not put that there, I don't believe. I think the previous owner put it there. Although she has referred to that nothing exotic should be planted, but that didn't apply to her, I guess. It applies to me. People love to criticize you no matter who they are. Rooting media, rooting hormone, all this crap. Okay, all I care about is the fruit. And so I have only the AI here. Maybe I can search this for the fruit. Well, let's say harvest. Harvest. And that comes up with no hits. This is not a very well-known plant. All right, well, I'll look at it again. Let's go look at it together, shall we? This is actually really fun. I think I'll leave my knife here because I don't think it is ripe. It's so hard. And the thing is, what I can do, if it really takes 12 months to mature, it's just an insane amount of time for anything, I then it's very unlikely that I didn't notice it before. I'll try to be nice to it and not damage it. Okay, I don't see any separation there going on. I mean, it must have like a really exotic flavor if they supposedly cost $50. I assume that it's called Swiss cheese plant not because of the flavor, but because of the holes in the leaves. See how these have holes in the leaves? That's pretty cool. It doesn't taste bad though. It's not bitter. It's kind of sweet. Well, this is pretty exciting. I'm always excited to add a new plant to my collection. And I didn't know about this one, even though I've been growing it for apparently 20 years. And I will look up reproduction, and I'm going to make a lot more of that plant. And I'll try it in some other spots. I don't have a lot of spots with rock walls like this one's growing on, but I can try it in some similar spots. Also, I'm going to clear all this junk in here out, all these trees and stuff, because most of this is not something I want, and it certainly isn't edible. So I could grow some in here as well. I think out in this deck here, I have some in there as well. And we put that one in, and then it's growing up around it. And this is just more of the work I need to do. I mean, look at how stuff just grows over. Like you can't even walk down that path down there anymore. It's supposed to be a walkable path. But I don't maintain stuff because I have too many acres to maintain. It's just ludicrous, the amount of work that needs to be done. So I don't do any. I have to figure out ways to hire people to do it or some kind of method. Hi, honey. Are you a sweetie? Yeah, you a sweet baby. Sweet baby. What do you want? Dog's been acting really weird lately. Like something's weird's going on. And I don't know what it is.